a man of the masses.
Oh, yo, yo, Mayegun don come, oh, yo, yo.
Mayegun diary politico.
Oh, yo, yo, Mayegun don come, oh, yo, yo.
This one not day of in mind.
Oh, yo, yo, Mayegun don come, oh, yo, yo.
Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Mayegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Mayegun diary, he dey.
A ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. Àwa ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ.
Buhari ń kí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Sàràkí ń kí. Òwe Yorùbá kan ìyẹn ló sọ wípé ibi tẹ́rìn méjì bá ti jà ó léwu. N ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ.
A ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ.
Láyé PDP àrí Boko Haram, APC today Fúlàní herdsmen. Irú èwo lèyí $350 to $1 ṣé ẹ lọ ń sọ. Èèmọ̀ rẹ o n ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ.
A ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. Àwa ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. Ìgbà wo ni iPhone 6 wá di PS2 lójú àwọn SARS nílùú Nàìjíríà yìí? Wọ́n fìbọn lé wa kiri ó tójú sú mi. Ayé lé o ìbò sí o a. Mi ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. Àwọn ọmọge wa tá ń rán ní yunifásitì wọ́n ti ń dolóṣó tán. Níbo lẹ ti gbọ́ polóṣó ń ṣe promo? Ṣebí torí pa ò ní iṣẹ́ lápá. Àwọn.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun diary.
Hello there. Good afternoon to you, good morning to you, good evening to you from wherever you are watching from. This is Mayegun Live.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í kó níbẹ̀ o. Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Mayegun máa wí. Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun diary politico.
Thank you so much for joining me. Share the broadcast. Invite your friends. Invite your not so friendly friends as usual. Tell them Mayegun today. Share the broadcast.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun diary. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Thank you so much for joining me.
Yes,
While we wait, share the broadcast as usual.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọba bá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bíjó ìgbádìí yẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
As they see with us, you go dey pain them. As they pain them, you go dey see with us.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to you from wherever you are watching from. Again, this is Mayegun Live. And if you have actually took your time to read the caption of the broadcast, the description as usual, then you will get to know where you will be contributing or adding an extra to whatever I have to say. If time permits us tonight, I will likely take some calls. Hopefully, we will have no technical issue to prevent that. So let me know. Can you hear me loud and clear, by the way? Can you?
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀ súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀ súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní
Thank
ẹ̀
you.
súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
wọ́n bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa bí.
àní ẹ̀ súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìí.
I told you, Benin Republic has no case against Oloye Sunday Igboho. So, it's been over 200 days that he's been held illegally in the detention of the Benin Republic authorities simply because Nigeria made the request. Although the request of Nigeria was for Benin Republic to help them, if they cite him, they should help them capture him because he is wanted in Nigeria. So the storyline is, legally, Benin Republic cannot repatriate or extradite Oloye Sunday Igboho to Nigeria because they have no such treaty with Nigeria, despite sharing the border with Nigeria. So in this case, the onus to prove that Oloye Sunday Igboho committed any crime lies on Nigeria. And it's been over 200 days that Benin Republic couldn't take him to court because they have nothing to charge him for. Nigeria wanted him to be bundled back to them so that they can, do whatever they want or plan to do with him. Benin Republic cannot do that without violating the international law. So it is like a diplomatic log jam. Lawyers are unable to do their work because the courts it's not opened. There are cases already up in Nigeria against Nigeria and against Benin Republic. So far, so good. It has been a win-win. What people have now said is that the only way that Oloye Sunday Igboho will be left off the Benin Republic hook is when either we have this diplomatic arrangement which has political undertone in its own. And at the end of the day, if they can push that, which Nigeria has already lost, and we all know that Igboho didn't commit any crime except for what Bokwari and Malamu are looking for. I mean, they are, they declared him wanted for. So since their own time is already lapsing, Benin Republic is now open to conversation. I won't say much on it, but the good news is that Oloye is coming back home. Whatever arrangement they make, whatever conclusion they reach, and what have you, I am more interested in the good news part of it. And I am happy to share that with you as they continue to work the detail. However, this morning, I got this in the post sent by the Ilano Omo Odua, the Yoruba Nation campaigners in America. It was sent to Koiki here in the UK, and he managed to send that back to me or forward it to me right here in Scotland. I got a lot of stuffs of Yoruba Nation. Some of them won't show up because of my background. However, I love the fact that this one says, Omo Yoruba. You see, Yoruba Nation at the back. Then it says, on the front, it says Omo Yoruba ni mi. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry. It's because of my background. It's terrible, right? You can't really get the texture. I hope I'll take a picture with that and I'll share that with my friends out there. So thank you very much for finding me worthy of your good cause, I would say. So thank you very much. And we support everything you do, especially this, which says, I stand with, I don't know if you can see that. I stand with Oloye Sunday Igboho. Thank you very much. I got two stuffs as well. I've got this, the badge, Yoruba Nation badge. I've got this, another badge. I stand with Sunday Igboho. So, and I've got extra. So if you are in Scotland, if you are here in Glasgow, I've got extra. They sent to me. I can share with you. I also have this. I think it's car sticker or door stickers. Yoruba Nation, Tiwantiwa, Orisun Wani. I've got that. I can share with you. Got that too. They were sent to me by the Yoruba Nation advocates from the US. So thank you very much. If you can see my video, I'm saying a thank you to you that we all stand with Oloye Sunday Igboho. Is committed no crime. And it is only in Nigeria that they punish activists and they reward terrorists. That is what Nigeria is. And today we stand in solidarity while we look forward to the day it will show up. Now we are going to go further. But before that, I'm going to have a break with this. You remember this song?
Buhari ń kí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Sàràkí ń kí. Òwe Yorùbá kan ìyẹn ló sọ wípé ibi tẹ́rì méjì bá ti jà ó léwu. N ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ.
A ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ.
Láyé PDP, àrí Boko Haram. APC today, Fulani X-Men. Irú èwo lèyí? $3.50 to $1 ṣé ẹ lọ ń sọ? Èèmọ̀ rẹ̀ o, n ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ.
A ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. Àwa ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. Ìgbà wo ni iPhone 6 wá di PS2 lójú àwọn SARS nílùú Nàìjíríà yìí? Wọ́n fìbọn lé wa kiri ó tójú sú mi. Ayé lé o ìbò sí o a. Mi ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. Àwọn ọmọge wa tá ń rán ní yunifásitì wọ́n ti ń dolóṣó tán. Níbo lẹ ti gbọ́ polóṣó ń ṣe promo? Ṣebí torí pa ò ní iṣẹ́ lápá. Àwọn politician wọ́n ti fowó epo abalẹ̀ ayé wọn jẹ́ o. Wọ́n lóhun tó dùn tá ò lè fi fọ́mọ yẹ ìmọ̀ ọmọ. A ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. Àwa ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. Sẹ́nétọ̀ ti di musician ní Nàìjíríà. Oh my oh, when shall you see your ìlú tó lé fún ẹ o? When shall you see your poverty o? Do you do your people well? Ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. Kọ́mẹ́dì ti wá wọ òṣèlú Nàìjíríà. I'm in pain ni gómìnà kan sọ. Are we not in pain? Sósì ní pásítọ̀ ń sọ. Ayé fi máa lè yí. Ìjọ́dowó ẹ̀bùn ẹ̀mí mímọ́ lọ. A ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. Àwa ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ.
Ìgò bẹ̀tà ṣáàlà ti ń gbọ́. Get your PVC ni wọ́n sọ. Torí election yìí, APC tàbí PDP ní ká tún tẹ̀lé. Best of the same feather.
A ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ.
APC ò sí mi, PDP náà ò sí mi. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Naija ò ẹ di àmúre. Àwọn olóṣèlú ò sí mi. Ẹ sọ pé ẹ ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ.
a ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. Àwa ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. APC àti PDP ọmọ ìyá olè ni wọ́n ṣẹ́. Lágbájá tó ṣọdún mẹ́jọ ní PDP lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Ká tó wí ká tó fọ̀ ó ti di APC. Èyí má le o, ó lè. A ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. Ìgbà wo la máa gbọ́n o ẹ̀yin ará mi? Olè ara lómi já wá lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí. Àwa ṣẹ́ títí a tún lọ kọ́ṣẹ́. A ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. A ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. Àwa ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. Ìkájọ́rúkọ mọ́ Buhari kọ́ níwé ẹ̀rí tó lè sọ ní dọ́lọ́rọ̀. Ká sọ Aso Rock dílé kò kú dáhùn kan o. Ìwà bí ọlọ́pọlọ ló dára jù. A ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. A ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. Àwa ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ.
A ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. Àwa ò ṣe mọ́ o lórí tó ń lọ. PDP, APC, they are the same, always. And like that song, in that song, yeah, they said, somebody who spent 8 years as PDP, maybe governor, maybe this or that, suddenly will change color and is now APC. Somebody who has been APC for 7-8 years now, suddenly they're going to turn coats and change to, and they all come back with the same thing, the same promises. So I picked something up as usual, you know. I don't know if you have seen it. I don't know if you know that you can have a pilot among those rogues that are coming to offer you help. The same rogues that brought you here, starting with this, who is now a pilot.
Please permit me to be your pilot for the new Nigeria. That I might pilot this aircraft of the new Nigeria to its destiny and safe arrival to destination. I understand as I take off with this plane, as your pilot, there might be some few turbulences. Don't worry, nothing to worry about. Captain Rochas is in command.
Among others, that is Captain Rochas. And if you want to possibly know how politicians also can come to your level, religion-wise, right? It's so easy. They are the best actors and actors, so to say. You can come across, right? Unscripted, same roles all the time. Assalamu alaikum.
Remember that the principal cardinal point upon which Islam is built is justice. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam acknowledged the fact that in Quran chapter 16 verse 90 it says, Inna Allah Yagmur Bil Adil Wa Ihi, saying, verily God commands justice and fairness.
See? All he needed was just to quote a verse, say one or two things, and some people are like, oh my God. So Rochas can actually read Quran. Wow. Wow, wow. I've changed my mind. Rochas is going to be the best president. Just same way when Pastor Ruga says, you see, verily, verily, God told us in Lefitiku or in Abakuku, Abi, whatever, chapter this, chapter that. And some people will be like, oh, that's true. That's true. God said it in Abakuku, at Yabasiscos or whatever, you know. They have that person, and that is the season you are now. Okay. So if you read the description earlier, I said there's a part where, in fact, let's use that music. There's a part of that music where you used to hear about Boko Haram, Boko Haram, Boko Haram. But now it is Fulani herdsmen. We don't understand and we are tired. We don't want to do it. We are no longer interested. So just I think it was yesterday, Layamo, the minister of misinformation for Nigeria, came out and he said, oh, we have the names of the Boko Haram sponsor. And we are going to prosecute them soon. And he said they have the name, they have the name of 100 and something or 200 and something people. And Burundi change. Sponsor of Boko Haram, not the sponsor of the Fulani herdsmen. Last year, a report came out that there was this mass investigation or whatever they want to call it all over the country. A sort of a blanket arrest where they had a lot of people arrested. Over 400 people, they said, were arrested, and they were confirmed to be sponsors, financiers, money movers, launderers for terrorists in Nigeria. Their names never mentioned. Election is just around the corner. They will play the card again. And Layamo is starting it, of course. He gave a press statement and he said, oh, we have discovered over 200 sponsors of terrorism in Nigeria. And we are going to prosecute them. Give us their names. No name. But that is if you are expecting them to give you names. We already have names of the people who are funding, financing terrorism in Nigeria. 5 of them, they are spending 10 years in jail in Dubai as we speak. Go on social media. You will see their names and their images. The Burundi change that they are operating with in Nigeria, they were in Dubai. They were raising money for terrorism in Nigeria. And they raised over $100,000 or so within a space of 2-3 years. Before this Boko Haram even came to power. That was the Boko Haram before they came to power. Now, Dubai convicted those ones. In Nigeria, now Layamo is the one giving you media hype. Oh, we are going to prosecute them. It is also an open ticket to say, who are our enemies? We can put their names in this. Who are the political? Just put their names and say they are the sponsor of terrorism. You remember when Malamu came out to say Oloye Sunday Igboho's company exchange dollars from a Burundi change in Lagos or Ibadan. And that Burundi change is linked to Boko Haram terrorism. You remember when their media grabbed that? Oh, Igboho bank account linked to terrorism, blah, 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 blah. That kind of a thing. But they will never give you names. No name. Because they are the sponsor of terrorism in Nigeria. It is so obvious. They are if you want to see that, okay, wait. Who is the beneficiary of terrorism in Nigeria? You will realize that it is no other than the Boko Haram and those who surround him that are shielding. They are shielding the terrorists from prosecution by just throwing the white card. Oh, we have the names of the terrorists, but you will never have their names. You hear about the NASCO biscuits, NASCO conflicts for jihad. You know their name. These people from is it Mauritius or Mauritania? I keep mixing them up. And they are there. Billionaires from northern Nigeria. They call them financier of terrorism, not just in Nigeria, not just in Africa, worldwide. But they are respected. Izala terrorist group, that they call Izala movement. Islamic movement in northern Nigeria. Their part in grooming and spreading the terror cell all over northern Nigeria, funding it and the rest of that, and how they even manage to gain political influence and political power. They are all there in the open. If Laya Mohammed won't tell you, because he won't, they know them. They are the ones in government. And that is the issue of this Fulani harassment, Fulani terrorism, and all of that. This is why they wanted Igboho killed. This is why they sent Majasola out of Nigeria. And this is why I said, those of you who were celebrating that, you shouldn't if you are smart enough. Because the fraudsters who brought this calamity on you, they are the same people grouping now to save you. Okorocha can read Quran. Oshimbade can read Bible. And some other people can probably speak a very, very big grammar for you to make you believe that, no, suddenly they have the solution to the problem they created. Of course they don't. They don't. So we expect them to give us names. They won't. And another one is that, wait, just about 15 months ago, hang on, 2020, 2021, then 2022, that should be November, December, January. Yeah, 15 months ago. If you remember 2020, remember that? October 20, 2020. And SARS. And you know many people who became so popular because they were able to organize the young people to stand their ground for more than 20 days before the government of Nigeria decided to kill them. You know many people who became prominent. Around that time, the impression they were giving to many of us was that, or more, it seems that the youth of Nigeria, they have woken up. It's a matter of time before they will get together and they will kick all these criminals out. You remember how many of them resisted? No PDP, no APC. If they see any PDP person, even Showore that started the NSAS protest, too, they had to gang up against him. Say, no, we don't want politicians. We don't want. You remember them? And people were saying, oh boy, let's say people don't wake up. Oh, artists. What do they call them? Yeah, British. They are Nigeria, yeah. Everybody joined, you know. We're like, oh boy, 2023. Young Nigerians are going to fight back. It can't look like, say, oh boy, something is going to happen. Please don't look too further, man. Don't deceive yourself too much. The young people, the young influencers in Nigeria, as much as you probably think they could influence anything, no, they can't influence anything because they themselves have been influenced. Social conditioning. If you ask an average young people in Nigeria, if you ask them and say, do you know that you have the largest, you are the largest demography of population in Nigeria as young people? Say, yeah. Do you know the political power that simply means if you indeed want to really change your lives? You don't like how Nigeria is, but you don't want Nigeria to break up. Let's even start with that. When you're a young person, your future is stolen. They've stolen your future. They've wrecked everything. So you've got to fight your way out of it, fight your way and beat whatever the system is. Then you end up being maybe one out of 100 of your set who actually made it through. But you can do it the best way for the interest of the majority. Why don't you come together and reject these old rags, old criminals? Because what they say is that they have structure. Okay? As a young person who care about his own future or our future, right? Normally, if you put everything on the table, let's use that, right? You put everything on the table and you say, well, PDP, APC, they are the rogues with the stolen money. Yes, they are. Everything that is wrong with Nigeria today, yes, they are. They made that happen. But as much as you think they are so big, if they say the population of Nigeria is 200 million, right? And they say 70% of that population is full of young people between the ages of 1 and 35. That's massive. 70% of the population of 200 million. Put that into figure. Then you'll be looking at 100 and what? Maybe 150, 160,000. I mean, 160 million of you. But when you look at the PDP, you look at the APC, what they do is rig, buy election, use violence,